Jill, this is where I'm at in my search for an attorney that can help me out in the state of Idaho. First part of June of 2024, I approached the prosecutor's office in Lake Dog County to have my felony reduced to a misdemeanor, which was part of the plea agreement from 2013. I spoke to a Miss Amy, and she asked Mr. Thompson what I was requesting. She came back, gave me the instructions on what I needed to do per an email. I did it. 45 minutes later, she was calling me, excited for me, that Mr. Thompson had signed off on it and had approved it. The next day, I got an email from him saying I needed to get an attorney, do the paperwork, everything's good to go. Right? Wrong. 17 months later, here I am, begging for someone in Idaho that can help me as an attorney. It still hasn't been taken care of. Fast forward, I'm going to go right through the steps and bring you to where I am right now, and that'll be my conclusion as we approach Thanksgiving. So the next thing that took place was there was a hearing toward the end of October with John Judge. And my attorney, Mr. Kathy Mobbitt, informed me that during that hearing, my civil rights were restored, which was something we never talked about, and that Mr. Thompson, the prosecutor, didn't have authority or authorization anymore at that, for whatever the reason was. And then a week later, on November 3rd, my attorney, which I paid $500 to have my felony reduced to a misdemeanor at the same offense, just the reduction, in which my charge was failure to notify law enforcement or coroner of a death. During that hearing, she asked Your Honorable John Judge to have that taken off the table, which I paid her to have done, but she took it off the table. And to this day, nothing has been done. She didn't resubmit anything. So when she got a hold of me and said that the reason she's doing that is because Prosecutor Thompson told her that that's what needed to happen, or the process needed to happen per his instructions, to submit paperwork to IDOC because they needed to do something. And I'm thinking, I discharged parole 4 years prior. And so I had to do like an e-doc signature, which I did through a young lady named Jennifer who worked for my attorney's office. And I did that, and then so allegedly this was gonna go through. And after a while, I started calling, and 3 days in a row, I was grilling the young lady Jennifer at Miss Mobbitt's office. And finally, on the third day, Jennifer said, David, they were never sent. Now, these are those documents that were so important that they needed to get sent off to IDOC, and they were never sent. So I started thinking, well, I need to get rid of this attorney. So I looked through my phone and found an ad for an attorney in Boise. Had a flag by him. I'm thinking, okay, he's a vet. Pooper, I think was his name. And anyway, we'll get into that later. But anyway, he made a call, and his assistant, or what did he call him? His associate, said he knew Jennifer, and he'd give her a check in on that as far as it never got sent. I called for a few months after that, and Jennifer was MIA. So I'm wondering what's really going on. But to this day, as I sit here, there's still nothing. I've asked for the document of the one hearing. And by the way, that hearing that happened just before the November 3rd one, that was unsigned. Judge was the judge residing, but there was no signature on that. And I asked about that, and that's the document that I've been asking for that shows that my civil rights were restored and that Mr. Thompson didn't have authorization or jurisdiction. I've asked for that document, and no one has provided it. And I've asked for that for over a year. So that's when I talked to my people in Fresno, and they're saying, Stoney, you got problems. Get someone that's an attorney that can help you in the state of Idaho. So here we are. I'm David Stone. I'm a disabled combat vet, U.S. Navy, with mental health issues. And I'm looking for someone that can help me in the state of Idaho, besides that Dateline stigma that I have on my forehead because I was involved in something And the stigma from Dateline was bogus. Dateline's episode with me in it of Secrets of the Snake that they ran on me from Chris Porter's comments are bogus. They never happened.